Hey everyone, I'm Rob, this is Nancy, and today we're in southwest Michigan at the Pilgrim Haven Natural Area. Heading down to the beach to see if we can find some lightning stones. I just went to get my waders, and Nancy tells me
these are not hard to find. So there's one right there that's got some pretty neat patterns in it. And then just while I was waiting for Rob, I didn't really go in too far, but these are just throwawayers, but just it was like left and right, you know, pretty easy to grab them and pick them up and find them. So just a matter of finding the best ones, but they're certainly here. Pretty cool.
Try another one? I haven't found one yet.
Bob's in it, I guess, more than lightning patterns.
Yeah, still counts, I think.
Well, definitely. We got the, you know, kind of shapes and textures on the rock and stuff.
Yeah.
Indentations, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Crevices? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
This is a type of concretion called a septarian nodule, or a lightning stone. I think I found one here. Yay, my first lightning stone. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm a good finder.
All right, let's find some more. Just found another hiding down here. Maybe. Come on, you little rascal. All right, maybe we don't get to see this one. Maybe we do. There it is. I don't know if that one's a keeper. Some of them have kind of like a star-like pattern. They start in the middle and then kind of radiate out from the center. That's what I'd like to find. I'm not going to take too many of them home, but got a couple in the backpack and we'll kind of high grade them before we leave. I don't know if these rocks are a conglomerate, like a pudding stone, or if they're a piece of concrete. But there's one that looks a little more colorful down here. And get it out. Well, I got it out, but although it looks like a pudding stone, pretty sure that's concrete. Sure could fool a person though. I just met Lori on the beach here, and she found a really cool lightning stone. That's the kind of one I want to find, and she's looking for beach glass. So, what'd you tell me about the beach glass?
Well, it's turned for at least 100 years. It was dumped into the Great Lakes as a wet dump site, so they dumped glass, and it comes back. The nickname is mermaid tears.
Yeah, and I'd never heard that before. That's really cool.
Because they shape, like if I could spread them out, but
here, I'll take this one.
Like mermaid's tears. So yeah, I'm pretty much addicted to doing this. You find them on the edge of the shore in the rocks, like with like-sized rocks, and it's just, I have more here. I want to, with the bigger nuggets, I'd like to make jewelry. I found the Gerber baby ring there too. Isn't that adorable?
It sure is.
No,
I like
it's
that.
Kind of spooky, but I do. I love it. And look, I'm gonna put these in little lockets, little crumbs, and make a like mosaic picture eventually.
That's really cool.
So yeah, it's just a free hobby.
Thanks for showing me.
Anyone that will look at my stuff is, yeah, worth my time to stop and show ya.
Well, Nancy seems to be the lightning stone queen. As I'm out in the water, she's just picking them up off. Are you getting them in the dry part or the wet part?
Probably more in the dry part, really.
Doesn't really matter because they show up either way.
They show up pretty well.
Cool. I like that little guy. Just met another lady on the beach, and she handed me this fossil with all kinds of little crinoid stems in it. Little tiny stuff. Pretty good crinoid stem right there and here. Cool. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, sorry. I'm in Nancy's turf. That's neat. There's a pebble surrounded by some other stuff. Little piece of unikite, I think. So these are clay that gets cemented to an iron mineral called siderite, and then that's calcite that fills in the cracks. So basically a cracked mud ball that's got the cracks filled in with something of a different color that looks cool.
Well, I just picked this up, and it's kind of, we'll call it geode-esque. So, it has obviously a lot of crystal formation in there, and you can kind of see the kind of coating around there. So,
I think that's a geode. Half of a geode.
I think so.
That's really cool. I've never found a geode before, so you win.
Yay!
I just found a lightning stone in an unusual place. There's a tree here, and somebody has lined up 5 little rocks. Got the lightning stone, and then these orange rocks. Wonder if that's brick. I don't know what that is. Kind of brick-like. A big chunk of unikite. These look so much better wet. Nice one. Found a pretty nice one, I think. Big, at least. That's pretty cool.
Alright, kind of interesting find. First of all, this one was actually looked better when it was dry. It was kind of like this really kind of brighter turquoise. Usually you get them wet, they look a little better, but it's not turquoise. Just want to make sure I'm clear about that. This one I thought was just kind of cool. Just the layering and the crystals and stuff in it. But then this one, I was walking down the beach and it just kind of looked like somebody had like hieroglyphics carved into a rock, but it's not. But it just kind of was another pretty interesting find.
That is interesting. Too bad I didn't bring my gold pan. Got some black sand here. Not very deep, but be worth panning. And then you notice over here someone's left a little work of art. Very nice. Alright, so we've got some trash basically here. Big piece of concrete, but with big rocks in the concrete. So I just thought that rock was kind of cool. I was going to pick it up, but it's stuck. No picking that up. Oh, there's another lightning stone. Oh, that's a neat one. That might be my favorite one yet. That is my favorite one. Just found another. Oh, that's cool. That's a keeper too. I think I gotta dump some of the ones from my backpack that I found earlier and keep some of these newer ones. Gets a Coke bottle?
See if Lori's still up the beach. I'll give her a present.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
When I get home, I'm going to cut one of these in half to see what it looks like inside, so stick around for that. Well, I'm back home now, and this is the one I decided to cut. It's the biggest one, so it'll go in my saw a little better. It doesn't have the white parts here. There's a little bit right there, and of course a bunch up there. I'm wondering how far through that goes. I also want to mention this is really heavy, really dense for its size, heavier than most rocks of this size. So anyhow, we'll run this out in the saw and cut it up, and I'll be back in a little bit. That's all cut up, and I am not disappointed. Here's a little end cut. Looks nice. And then this first slab's the best one. Got really good cracking patterns on the front and the back. Like that a lot. And then I was wondering what was going to happen as we got to the parts of the rock that didn't show any cracks on the outside. And at least for this one rock, I now know. It shows cracks here, and this is a 1/4 inch thick. By the time I got a 1/4 inch more into the rock, they're pretty much gone. You can slightly see a little bit right there, but not much. And then the next one doesn't show any at all. So I have that little bit on the outside, but where it's plain here, it's also plain on the inside. So if you like this video and you want to see more beach hunting videos similar to this one, I got a couple over there on the side, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there.